Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright. That's better. I wondered why I heard extra noise. Well, I didn't order anything crazy today. I already had some, already had my, chicken ramen, or cup noodles. So I'm gonna try that out. Whoa there. Timing seems to be off. By a few minutes. Okay. Let's see again. I shouldn't have to worry about my dad showing up at a time he shouldn't be. No, I don't think he comes home early, so I should be good for at least another hour today. So let's get going. Golden ham. Skill speed. Yeah, we'll probably do skill speed. If one and all are ready, then let us set forth. Preparations to complete. If I may, I beg amendment to exchange this vessel for its grown counterpart. It's in the keeping of alchemists of the High Crucible. Of course, we shall accompany thee thither, and thence begin our journey. Alright, let me put that down. I finally made my bed, so I'm feeling, okay. Honestly, I really couldn't care less. Screw it. Okay. Let me be free of this insufferable music. Apologies for the delay. My, that is a striking simulacrum indeed. Suited to the work ahead, I doubt not. Allow me to explain Stoda's plan in greater detail. As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorum, that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish two tasks. First is the procurement of a substantial quantity of aether, and and subsequent delivery of it unto the Tower of Babel. Said structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by way of the Telofroid spires. Such a method, however, doth pose an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of our world. Thus must we seek an alternate means of conveying our requisite resource. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that this portal unto the moon was placed under the supervision of the Ilzabad contingent. If we would employ it to different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I'd like to believe they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the Aether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source the vast quantity needed? Aye, a likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing there. I shall reveal more. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's this? That's interesting. That's the outfit they chose to wear with that. It doesn't fit. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over. Actually, not him. All are present and accounted for. Excellent. We shall travel to Charlian and then seek the nearby Isle of Harm. Near unto the surface of this isle do rivers of aether converge. The churning energy of this confluence is released by way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by aether harvested from the isle. As well you know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage into Ultima Thule, to the very limits of existence, is facilitated by naught less than the strength of Wanda Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Harm's vast aether deposits remain untouched. May help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the Forum's permission. But again, we need permission. There's nothing straightforward in this world. Such is the nature of politics, I fear. As the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we a recognized collective, somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail. Students of Beldesian. Upon arriving in Charlian, let us seek our friends at the Annex. Do I really need to take the airship when I could just... Okay. Welcome back. What brings you here today, in such colorful company? Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we are come to seek the student's assistance in a matter of some urgency. In that case, you'll want to speak with Crow. Yes, she's in the main hall, sorting through her archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. Proceed. Brum, brum, brum. Oh! Bunny boy.
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends. As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
Blowing on the noodles.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenfil occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see.
Oh, that's
From
still hot.
forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must
That's a
soon
way to put
depart
it.
on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guildship business, but rather... homecoming.
Huh?
But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
You have a knack for finding trouble. If Gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession. It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission. Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance. Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any cleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charlene Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Well, I'm almost done with that.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Sounds good.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Oh my goodness. Why? That was horrible.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward. A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance. And what have we here? Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
What? Who? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, that's cool. Looking at the Final Fantasy 14 Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. Reddit. You son of a bitch. Sword looked cool. Where are we going? The Hamlet? I like that sword. At least from that angle. Going ham. Someone bought that off the... Hoi hoi! Margaret. Visitors, how delightful. If you require assistance, then ask away. So happens you've caught me in post-deadline bliss. Forgive us the abruptness of our inquiry, but 'tis our understanding that thou had charge of the Ragnarok's propulsion systems. We should like to know how Aether harvested on the Isle of Ham was to be stored and transported to the Ark. Disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh, it's no bother at all. We built special tanks that can store Aether, just like we use casks to store wine. Simple, really. Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They rivaled even crystals for ethereal capacity. Pity we never got to use them. Ah, how muddled and distant the memory. When Doomstead lie loomed and large, and we extricated ourselves from a waist-high mire of work, to end up chin-deep in another. I was at one with the world, conduit for the energies of creation. Now, I truly am alive. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could make such a difference? Why, I feel positively functional, and I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on the knife edge of failure. We are glad for you, quite. On the subject of Aether tanks, do you know what became of them? Yeah, what come of them? For the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look for the fellow wearing an outfit that screams, "I've been on vacation and you haven't!" Very well. We shall seek out this conspicuous colleague of thine. Sincerest gratitude, Margaret, and do look after thyself. Come, let us seek out this individual attired in a manner suggestive of recent furlough. Over here, okay. Nah. Nah. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, I thought that was Zero for a second. Let's see, do you have one? Why doesn't anyone have one? The face that launched our teeny tiny toy boat. How have you been? Able to catch a bit of rest? Well, if I don't know about the aether tanks, who in Brygot's name would? Born right in my very own workshop, they were. A pleasure as always, Master Kokol. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. And then some. But I won't bore you with the details. At least none without a drink in me. So, why the interest in our little old tanks? Permit me to explain. I see. Think I've got the long and short of it. Goes without saying, but we all owe you more than we can ever repay. If you need our aether tanks, then they're at your disposal. There's just one problem. You need the Forum's approval to set foot on the Isle of Ham. Were it up to me, you'd be on the next ship out. Well, that lot can't wipe their asses unless it's in accordance with the procedural motions. Maybe you were sure that my backside is immaculate. Alex thumping thighs, Master Fortuno and Scarlet Montiagene. What a surprise. Pardon the intrusion. The Forum has deliberated your petition, and we decided to deliver our verdict directly. You have been granted special dispensation to travel to the Isle of Ham for the purpose of aether extraction, on one condition. On account of its rich deposits of aether, the isle is home to throngs of vicious beasts. Yes, you call any such creatures you encounter. That's all. Given the vast amount of aether we seek, expected a far higher price. Oh, believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. Nay, we simply owe the students of Baldessian and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we felt that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. Debt of gratitude. We've taken the liberty of arranging a passage to the Isle of Ham. Vessel waits in Scholar's Harbor. Okay. Then I'd better get those aether tanks loaded onto the airship. We'll be ready to take them when you need them, assuming it's safe. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything else, don't hesitate to call. At this point, I'm surprised Kral isn't part of the Forum. Cherry, Captain. I take it this is his first time then. Oh, Cheery! I'm pretty sure it said Cheery, not Cherry.
Bound for the Isle of Ham.
Yeah, there we go. Cheery.
You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect.
It's because we are.
If you're ready to depart, then so am I. Just say the word.
Word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party. but he is late to arrive.
Forgive me my delay.
Forgiven.
Thancred? 'Tis good to see you.
If it isn't Varshan. They do grow up so quickly. Urianger tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face.
That we do.
And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee. I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
Cool. Isn't it nice to bring a character in just so I don't use them? The fuck are those?
Make ready!
This will hurt.
Be gone!
I wasn't expecting those guys.
Together we shall overcome this.
Okay.
No mercy!
my way.
And there we go. And that's one down.
No mercy.
That's another down. Come on.
Make ready!
Okay. The isle is proper within sight. There's a bunch of aether.
Make ready!
That guy's down. Yay. Slide. That looks goofy as hell. I love it. What is that? Oh, what is that? Limbark Threads. East of the Seas.
Darkness, take you!
Of the first few.
Yeah, that's that. I fucking figured. Go fuck yourself.
no mercy! You forced my hand. You go! You forced my hand. I am of the first brood.
Mine ears yet ring. Troublesome creatures. Wow. A convenient mode of transport, that. Such lines are installed throughout the Isle, I believe.
Out of my way!
That's crazy. Yellow's down first. Yep. Next this one.
This will hurt.
Isle hath effected a curious change upon yonder golems. Such a thing as too much aether. Oh, there it is. That was rather too high for comfort, I must confess. Is it bear from the ice field? Drawn hither by the profusion of aether, I dare say.
Will hurt. We go! We go!
Overcome this.
Far enough!
Be gone!
Yay, I'm level 92. Alright, hold on. Let me see what that gives me. Guardian. Nice. Such an overwhelming concentration of aether. Incredible peaceful void sounds.
Forced my hand.
That's far enough!
Down with you!
or come close enough to see even the finer movements of Aether.
Make ready!
Nothing? Okay. That's what I was looking for. Is there one down here? I don't see one.
Out of my way!
Together we shall overcome this.
Put my chest. This is Octomammoth. It's got the head of a squid. Oh, stop this. Yeah, shut up. Whee! Yomp.
Together we shall overcome this.
force in my hand.
Almost done. I turned my brain off for most of that. Yay! Mayhap these waters are connected to the sea. Nothing to it. Seems the geysers just beyond. Had it been squid, we might have taken some for Estinian. Puffin! Fuck.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once. Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger. Oh, by the by. Where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
We would need them transported to Garlemald, to the Tower of Babel.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way. I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Hey, whatever makes things easier.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
What binds me? A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsend, and certainly not with Xenos. Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust. Is there some trick to it?
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time. Aye. Absolutely fine.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down,
Wow. Not only allow us use of the tanks, but to arrange their transportation to Golbez sides. Blessed are we to count Corporal among our allies. And to thee we must also give thanks, Thancred, for coming to our aid on such short notice. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call on me. And again. Till next time. With the tank's transportation that's arranged, the first task is complete. We may now turn our attention to the second. With obtaining the blessing of the Elizabeth contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy unto the moon. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, though we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. And this is where they had me go and use my, so that's, you know, taking me there. Let's see, when's the next chapter? 2 days! Oh yeah, that's right. Let me... What do you mean, can't execute? Oh, so it turns into oh, okay. That's cool. I hit you. What if I do this? Oh, it's because I was in the rain. That's dumb. That's cool. He flew to the camera! That's cute. Okay. Enough of that. Barjan, that's my spot. Move. Move, asshole. Oh, okay. Allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during the recent Voidson incursion. Your actions saved many. Brings you here today. Please forgive us for not sending word in advance, Commander. We seek your cooperation in matters of import. We appreciate you consulting with us instead of taking on unilateral action. It is no simple matter to activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of the technological challenges. Yes, I think we must consider the emotional impact of such an action above all else. Pending a more official name, we refer to those who remain here as the Guardian community. As you would expect, they are predominantly native Guardians, most of whom are uncomfortable with ethereal manipulation. The compound matters the trauma inflicted by anima is still fresh. If the tower were to suddenly light up again, it's like to cause distress and reopen old wounds. To that, then face a mass invasion by Golbez and his Voidson hordes, surely. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation as well as the promised bloodshed should we fail to act. Yet, even were we to convey your warning to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the rift. They will struggle to comprehend why they must be forced to relieve personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. It's hard to imagine. Haven't these people seen Voidson with their own eyes? Let's suppose you encounter someone who's freezing and is cold. Natural thing to do might be to make them a fire, yes? What if that person's sole experience with fire was being badly burned by it, and they harbored an acute fear? Despite the benefits, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, you may flee on instinct. Or worse, misinterpret your actions for aggression and lash out. It's not the father Thomas this individual. Tabel Thomas the people of Garlemald. We cannot afford to falter here, we must find a way. I agree to that end. We should speak with Alphino and Alice with the report they have established the Guardian people, and dare say they can provide us with valuable insights. Hold on. In the meantime, might I ask that you remain here to oversee the techno aspect of the tower's activation? Sure. Alright, hold on. I was doing a quick. No, I don't care. I was doing a quick. Let's do that then. Ah. There we go, that's how you do that. Yay, quest complete. I got the thing done. And where the fuck is this? All the way over. So there's like a game, mobile game. Oh, that's cute. It's a mobile game for the cats. Glad to see you. Retros explain our present dilemma. Oh shit. It's put in the battle menu would be up in arms over it. Trusting the nails about contingents fragile enough. We need to tread lightly or we risk jeopardizing everything we've achieved. Trust again. Then hopping on about the necessity of the plan, we need to go to the concerns perhaps we can be working on towards a compromise. Sonatus. What the fuck? Might you accompany me? Yeah. This has gone on for far too long. Learn what you can. Let's meet in the forum, Solius, where we will have what I hope is productive discussion. Not likely. Nice. Really could care less what these people have to say. Yeah. I don't care about your opinions. Ah, shit. I forgot this thing has a timer. Oh, I care about your opinion though. What's that? Your outfit's cool. So she's stupid. But not fully. She's not fully stupid, but she's still stupid. Like most of these people. This old hag Fi, that tower isn't right, I tell you, all those magics. Stupid kid. Julius is on his way with the others. I hope you found the people more receptive than we did. I didn't. Neas and Matthias. It's good. Okay. And? You're a bunch of idiots. Since their excellencies are resolved to negotiate the contingent, I will escort them to Teritium. I will also instruct Alphino and Alice to meet us there. Lord Matthias, Lord Gnais, by your leave, my Carmen and I would speak with the residents of Sonatus. Though the Elizabeth contingent holds the Tower of Babel, it is I who wishes for it to be reactivated. Thus I think it meets that I be present for this discussion. My understanding of your people's hardships, of their hopes and desires, of their dreams for the future is solely lacking. In my ignorance, I would struggle to contribute. Lest you worry, I will not plead our case to the community. In your absence, I wish only to identify common ground, upon which we might build a relationship that sees us overcome our differences. Very well, but know that the gods will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. Settled then, you should be all head to Sonatus. I'll join you there after I see their excellency safely to They wish to form a new government, except they're the worst of the worst at making decisions. Awesome. We might have caused our own downfall and destroyed our own city, but fuck you. That's essentially what they're doing right now. It's like, we might have just ruined our own lives, but that doesn't mean you can come over here and help us. Still. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, dude. Primus. Here it is, Sonatus, a temporary refuge for political dignitaries. It's a tight security. Given to understand that outside is not normally permitted so much as a glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to be given this opportunity. It would be worth the trouble. As to why, Zero, as to why. Why would I ever want to go to a place such as this? Please tell me. Again, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the Roosevelt contingent and current state of affairs. We would also do well to learn more about this enclave itself. Should you observe anything of note, pray keep in mind. Open hearts and open minds to believe it. Convince their leaders to work with us for the greater good. Fuck's in these piles of crates. Obviously. Pelagia. You want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I try not to think about politics at all. I'll say this much. Our leaders labor to preserve our culture, our way of life, what remains of it. At any rate, I trust them to do what's best for Garlemald. They don't want what's best for Garlemald. Well, my bad. They want what's best for Garlemald, just not her people. There is a difference. Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. How do I feel about the conflicted, to say the least? I've been tasked with the contribution of supplies, and I know as well as any that we couldn't survive without outside aid. Be that as it may, even though the Empire's collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever, and there's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. Finished touring the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn? They're all dum-dums. What's the name with me? They harbor resentment even though they were the ones that caused harm. They don't like the bargain, they should reject it. How many times must I tell you it's absolutely out of the question? Huh? What's going on? We're wondering the very same. We came running when we heard shouting. Sought the matter? I was just trying to explain. Maybe you could clear this up. The Conjure has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. Concerns the magic type weapons which run rampant throughout Regio Urbanisma. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issue once and for all, we propose the elimination of all machina that loiter near the supply route. We urge them, they refuse to even consider it. Majesty, I've already spoken on this matter. Rampant or no, those more machina are guardian assets. Furthermore, who's to say they are as dangerous as you would say? Everyone! It's been suggested this could be a pretense to scavenge magic material for your own ends. I know not if that is the case, but the fact remains we cannot allow you to destroy them. More speculation by the magistrate, I presume. Ridiculous, but they have spoken, and unless we want to inflame tensions further, there's naught we can do. So, magistrates just want people dead. Hard. A complicated relations have become when not grounded in a clear and equitable arrangement. Equitable arrangement, of course. Oh. Oh, do I understand the difficulty of your position as a soldier? You must do your duty and obey your superiors. I have an idea, but I must first speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? By all means. Let's return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss a solution I believe will satisfy all parties. Bunch of ignorant idiots. As a soldier, he should know what they're capable of, and yet he refuses to believe. Or he knows it's more likely than not to happen, and he's like, nuh-uh. Welcome back, all of you. I pray that there have been positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Guardian community. May have not yet, but there's a method by which I believe all stand to gain. As Satrap, I intend to propose a trade agreement between Radzat Han and the people of Garlemald. Please continue. People of this nation have lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain for it is their home. They have been able to survive thus far. It's thanks to those about contingent rather in less flattering terms, they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intention, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. It's no surprise, then, that some Guardians are loath to engage with foreigners, for fear of indebting themselves further or surrendering more of their already limited autonomy. That is why I wish to present them with an equitable arrangement, one that would restore to them a sense of agency after having been forced to rely upon charity. Easier said than done. What exactly did you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Radzat Han abided by a treaty of non-interference. Rarely have we traded with one another. I wish but to continue in this tradition. We would provide your people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share your Magitech resources and expertise. As we become more reliant upon your technologies, we will of course require more ceruleum to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Radzat Han's culture will be enriched by your Magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. Only when both sides keep the interests of the others in mind can an equitable relation be forged. It's a principle I once thought I understood, but have come to appreciate all the more in recent days, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend from beyond the rift. Your Excellency, thank you for your truth, though I cannot speak for every Guardian. Indeed, if Radzat Han wants to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. Okay. See the sense of my proposal, then I ask you to join me in the negotiations at Teritium. Your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Nias and Matthias. By all means, go with them. I have matters here well in hand. I have learned all that may regarding the tower's operation, so I too shall hire me to Teritium. Oh, that's a cute outfit. Why? Everyone. Everyone. Nah, shit, that's not what I meant. Hello, puppers. I must be going. Crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. Tower of Babel is ours by right, and nothing you do commits us otherwise. Shut the fuck up. Rest assured, it's not our intent to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let's instead discuss the future. It's a sad trap of Radzat Han. I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. The aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lord. Sooner or later, we must stand on our own 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers, and the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. It is true. We do not want for magic and ceruleum. Foreign currency will be needed to procure such things as we lack. It would depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You serve the Emperor, a proud patriot, yet now you can detain selling national resources like a common merchant? Like you, I weep for what we have lost, but if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of the precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense. No, yes, there will be a reckoning. Oh yes, when the people of Sonatas learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. Ew. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside of that. We must go after Lord Matthias. Let's leave Matthias here in Maxima's care while the rest of us join in the search. He's bound for Sonatas. We may be able to catch up to him. Regio Urbanism. Pray he's not come to any harm. I pray he does. I pray he does. I'm alive. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
No, don't praise them.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station.
But oh so common.
I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrates safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here. So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself.
Wow.
Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns. During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them, too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately, I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, Then what must I do? How do I answer it?
Huh? Dude, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
Nice. Thank you. I feel as though I found the answers I sought, and I owe it all to you and Julius. Right then, I expect the others have already arrived back at Teritium. You should join them. Yes, it is all thanks to me. Not to the other guy. The other guy didn't really do anything. Full glad am I to see everyone returned, and none worse for the wear. Various representatives of the Garland community are gathered here this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable. I do, and Nias, I pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I'm ashamed not only of my behavior, but of placing the burden of negotiation solely on your shoulders in my absence. You know that when we brought up the subject of the tower's reactivation to the people of Tappas Den, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that it would be to prevent another Void Sent invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. Tagged along to deliver us to Lie of Cerulean. I have to say I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. The stuffy Imperials who normally keep to themselves in Sonatas, I hear. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears. I am pleased to inform you all on this joyous occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered into a trade agreement with Radzatan. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Radzatan will provide us with supplies, which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. Let me be clear on one point. It's not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals, rooted in trust and respect. It marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation, and regaining true independence. Ratzat holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It's my hope that through this agreement our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather round to hear the particulars that you might convey to them to those elsewhere. Burdened by hardship and trauma were the people of Galmon that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals as a nation was something of value to offer to others. That validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. It is by virtue of this partnership that we may access the Tower of Babel. A rather timely development, given the Aether tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need but await Y'shtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yeah? Indeed. Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alafino. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. You are good friends. Hey! She called us friends! One step closer, boys. One step closer and maybe we can hold hands. We can hold friends. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. We'll do this one, and then we'll probably call it for the night, or for the day. 'Cause I still need to
Let us take a
getting
moment
ready.
to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Y'shtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Y'shtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ajdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we Great Worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzadhan, that I would entrust her eye to your keeping. Will you do this for me?
Yeah.
We shall contact you via Link Pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
In Mare Elementorum, then. Go well.
Yeah, to the moon we go. Let's double check my stuff. That's what I thought. Fiend Slayer. I like that. That's cool. In other games, it would have been easier to get a title like that. The chunk! I hate it when it does that. First Endwalker. Bonds of Trust. Lunar Rendezvous. Let me see. Let's see, what does it look like? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 quests left. Forget, does she have them? She does. Yeah, that's cool. Storm Lady. Who's mine? Fey touched me. The Fey be touching me. Alright, let's do this one. Fuck it.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Okay. There's Nadana.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on voids and summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
Can I say?
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
I'd say.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Let's do that real quick. Now then, to the matter at hand. To Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiac's brands, use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling void scent. Yet, though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there is a chance it will allow lesser void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense. I believe the Labyrinth supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Urianger and June, two of you will have a strong rapport with our lunar allies. We'll have you meet with the Living Way in Best Way's Burrow and provide any assistance they require. I'll join you. As void scent, my knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. We'll send word when we are finished. do the same. Speak with living way. First it was down below, now it's up above. Which one is it? It's up living way. There you are. Stola surprised me of your present undertaking. I understand that she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, venerable carrots above our eye, our unrivaled combat supporters. As a precautionary measure in case this poison containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can. Bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please, wait here. Wait there. No. Alright, I guess I'm just doing this and then we're done. Because I just realized what time it was. I'll probably need to use the bathroom here soon.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Holy shit.
Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush. Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so, we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment. And who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought Voidsent, I am one.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Voidsent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
This I leave to you.
What am I supposed to do? Huh? It won't. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop it there. I'll continue tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, I think I'll continue it tomorrow. Yeah, I probably will, like normal. Well, with that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Good night, and later.